Little Nightmares 3 is a new indie survival horror being developed by the studio Supermassive Games, and it'll be released on October 10, 2025. PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One and Series, Nintendo Switch, and Windows, and differently of the first two games, the experience will now be set in a co-op experience, allowing you to play online, or with the computer controlling the second character. That will be crucial to defeat enemies, reach high places, and solve puzzles. Let's now keep watching the rest of the gameplay of Little Nightmares 3. Don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe for more. Nightmares 3 is an atmospheric adventure game in which you follow the journey of Lo and Alone, two best friends, Little Light of a way out of the nowhere. In two players online cooperation or solo with an AI, work together to solve puzzles and survive in this nightmarish world. Two young friends, lost in a frightening world not made for children. If they cannot find a way out of this nowhere place, they'll be condemned to a fate worse than death. You play as Lo and Alone, best friends ever since they found each other in this lonely nightmare. They each possess their own iconic item, a bow for Lo and a wrench for Alone. Working together, they become adept at sneaking through hidden passages, hoisting each other over massive obstacles, and watching each other's backs. Whether you're playing with a friend or an AI companion, you'll depend on each other's iconic items to create opportunities and to progress. Let's keep watching the gameplay demo of the game for now, and soon, we'll see more informations about it. The environment is full of clues and possibilities for imaginative children to exploit. Low's arrows can reach high targets, cut through ropes, or down flying enemies, and a Lance wrench is just the thing for crushing stunned enemies, smashing through barriers, or manipulating the workings of massive machines. No matter where you go, the Nowhere is home to horrific monsters. These residents won't hesitate to go out of their way to capture any intrusive little visitors that draw their attention. You might find yourself playing a terrifying game of hide-and-seek with Monster Baby in the sandy ruins of the necropolis, struggling to avoid swarms of voracious candy weevils in an unsettling candy factory, or dodging heavy feet while running along the rain-soaked promenade of a filthy funfair. You'll need to be ready to run, hide, or even defend yourself at a moment's notice to stay in one piece. Don't be too distracted by the desolate beauty of the Nowhere. There are dark mysteries waiting for you as Low and Alone follow their mirror path across the spiral. As each new location will become more dangerous and disturbing than the last, dramatic flashes from the past will begin to emerge. Will Low and Alone finally escape from this unending nightmare? Only you can help them. Let's keep watching the gameplay demo of the game for now, and soon, we'll see more information about it. third main installment in the Little Nightmares franchise. Developer, Supermassive Games. Publisher, Bandai Namco Entertainment. Genre, puzzle platform, survival horror. Perspective, 2.5D side-scroller with cinematic atmosphere. Engine, Unreal Engine. Modes, single player with AI companion or online co-op, coming out to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, Xbox One and Xbox Series, PC, Steam and likely Epic Games Store, Nintendo Switch, possibly also Switch 2. Main characters: Lo, wears a hood and carries a bow and arrow, agile, stealthy, suited for ranged problem-solving and distractions. Alone, wields a large wrench, stronger and more physical, useful for breaking obstacles and close-quarters interactions. These two protagonists must work together to navigate and survive the eerie world they're trapped in. Let's keep watching the gameplay demo of the game for now, and soon, we'll see more informations about it. A surreal, nightmarish realm where logic breaks down and every corner hides danger, divided into disturbing and imaginative zones. The Necropolis, a windswept, ancient city haunted by Monster Baby, a terrifying, giant infant entity. The Candy Factory, home of the Supervisor, where sticky traps and childlike surveillance dominate. A haunted funfair filled with broken toys and carnival horrors. Environmental storytelling reveals the dark past of these places and what binds them together. Classic Little Nightmares mechanics return. Stealth-based progression. Puzzle solving involving cooperation and timing. Escape sequences from monstrous beings. New co-op system. Play solo with an AI partner or join with a friend online. Each character has unique abilities and interacts differently with the world. A friend pass system is expected, allowing a friend to play co-op without both buying the game. For the first time, the series is being developed by a different studio, Supermassive Games. The first 2 games were developed by the studio Tarsius Studios, that's now working in Reanimal, another insane game coming out in the style of Little Nightmares. Supermassive Games is a British video game development studio, best known for creating narrative-driven cinematic horror games such as Until Dawn, The Quarry, Dark Picture Anthology, and more, so it'll be their first project in this style. About the original Little Nightmares studio, Tarsius Studios, in 2017, it released its first original IP, Little Nightmares, an atmospheric puzzle thriller that became a cult phenomenon and sold over 1 million copies. It followed with Little Nightmares 2 in 2021, published by Bandai Namco. After Little Nightmares 2, the studio was freed up by Bandai Namco to develop new IPs, while the rights to the franchise passed to another team, that's the studio Supermassive Games. But Tarsius Studios is working in Reanimal right now. That's another incredible game that's coming out probably still in 2025. Really similar to Little Nightmares, but even darker, and will also be set in a co-op style, allowing you to play with the computer character or an online mate. And this was the full gameplay demo of Little Nightmares 3. If you liked, let me know it, put it in the comments. Also tell me what's your favorite Little Nightmares game, and if you're more hyped about Little Nightmares 3 or Reanimal, since Reanimal seems more like a classic Little Nightmares than the third game of its own series. Well, let me know it, and also subscribe for more content like this. If you want to watch any other video in the channel, there are plenty. Thank you so much, and so long.